Hey guys, hope you're having a good week. So because I risk going out of town and not being able to connect, I created this video, which you might be able to share. Um, if you like a screen share and show this video to help me be able to contribute. Anyway, so I'm just gonna quickly go down some of the answers and stuff that I saw. Uh, as for a spiritual thought for the week, I think I would consider kind of something establishing like wants and needs, having sufficient for your needs. I only bring that up because in the case here, I feel like the ultimate decision comes down to how much money they're trying to make. Um, Strategic wise, there's the option of going public, which would cause for investors to be an element of future management in Zoe's Kitchen, as opposed to selling to a strategic buyer or financial sponsor, which is simply allowing them to remain in control. They're just the money behind it, which is what essentially Brentwood Associates was to them. And then the last possibility was to wait and grow. I don't know if this is necessary for Brentwood. Is their whole purpose is to get behind a company, provide them with support, and then get out. That's what their business plan, their business model is. And as such, they feel it's time for them to begin moving forward with other potential ventures. So, with that being said, I felt the main choice was between an IPO and selling private still, and my position was selling private. I like selling private for a couple of reasons. Ultimately, I liked the fact that it left the control of the company in Zoe's Kitchen, as well as it prevented less risks. They continued to grow at the rate that they were growing, which is a good rate. There was nothing wrong with the rate that they're growing. And for that reason, I think it's still a good route to keep on going. But I feel like the greed word, or the word greed, is what causes people to want to go public, grow faster, which has its perks to Zoe's Kitchen, as it would allow for them to continue to grow and not have so much of the financial stress due to the backing of all the investors. That's a plus. But I think it's such a hassle having to deal with investors. But this is coming from me. I'm a small business guy, and that's why my suggestions were to seek selling private and remaining in control. Because of this, I did not calculate the values of the company. I know that it shared numbers at the end where potential share value of pursuing an IPO was about 20 and upwards of 25 times higher, whereas selling privately was typically 10, maybe 15 times higher. In doing their research, they showed that they had plenty of interest going either way. I think if they do go IPO, they could certainly get the value they seek and that it would be a success. There were a couple small concerns, but under early evaluation, it showed that those concerns would likely be discarded by the successes that Zoe's Kitchen has had. Again, it's just a matter of risk, and that's why I'm a low risk kind of guy. I like to keep things manageable and in my control. So, and I know what element that's had. We saw that a little bit earlier in Jim Sharp's case, where he wanted the control and management in himself. So, kind of just rebounding off of the previous case this week, my suggestion is to keep it within the company, selling to a private buyer. So anyway, that was my numbers, or my view and position. I hope you guys are able to have a good week, and good luck calculating the numbers. Like I said, I'll try and call in at least, and that's where we're at. So other than that, guys, I hope you have a good week, and I hope this helps share where my stance is on everything.